Good morning and welcome to a supplemental video for the OBX Wave Report, where we are going to talk about fin setups for a tri-quad configuration surfboard. And we're going to talk about the versatility of the tri-quad configuration. And this here is a Lost Rocket Redux 6.1 Lost Rocket Redux, which is set up in the tri-quad fin configuration. And so the tri-quad fin configuration is a versatile surfboard that allows you to shift between a thruster setup with 3 fins or a quad fin setup with 4 fins. And the thruster configuration is a good configuration involving 3 relatively moderate sized fins that provide good traction and maneuverability on a variety of wave faces, but is slightly more optimized for medium and large sized waves. The quad configuration with 2 smaller rear fins and 2 medium-sized rail fins is a faster board for smaller surf that tends to optimize well in waves that are in like smaller conditions, like the knee to waist high range. And a lot of surfers on the East Coast do prefer a quad configuration, but right now we have this surfboard set up in a thruster configuration. Myself personally, I prefer the thruster. I prefer the added traction, but I might try it in a quad configuration if the wave conditions are consistently small and I need more speed on the wave. So the kinds of fins that I have chosen for this setup are the FCS Shaper series, which is of the Reactor family, and I have chosen the performance shape up for the fin. Now the performance fins are hybrid fins that are supposed to be general all-purpose fins for a variety of conditions. I'm not specializing my fin for a specific kind of condition. I'm looking for fins that are going to work well in a range of conditions. I have chosen the large size because my weight range is around 175, and fins are set up in the FCS family and generally for weight. So the size of your fins is going to be dependent on weight. Now you might want to tweak your fin size. The larger the fin, the more traction you will tend to have. The smaller your fin, the more speed, or the more paddle speed you will tend to have to catch the wave. So a large fin, for example, will tend to slow you down a little bit more as you paddle into the wave. A smaller fin, you'll get a faster paddle speed. But with this Lost Rocket Redux, we have a concave underside for the board and a wider body shape which has more surface area. So the paddle speed for this board is already pretty fast, and I do not feel that I need a smaller fin. I'm leaning more toward traction and speed on the wave face as opposed to optimizing for paddle speed in the fins, because the board paddle speed is pretty strong. Now FCS fins generally are very good fins. I highly recommend FCS fins. They're a great shape, they're a great design, they're a great durability, and I have chosen FCS for this board for those reasons. So a brief overview of the tri-quad configuration, which is a very versatile board. You can remove the fins if you decide to try another set. You can change your configurations if you want to experiment with different wave conditions as you see fit. Although I will note that pulling the fins out and putting them in can be a bit of a challenge if you're not used to it. And there's a special kind of tool that you can get. I haven't gotten it yet, but there's like a fin tool that helps place the fins in the board, which might be a good supplemental video for you guys. But overall, a brief overview of using FCS fins on a Lost Rocket Redux, and a brief talk about the versatility of the tri-quad fin arrangement with replaceable fins. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be back with you soon.